Howdy, Pioneers. It's time to continue some satisfactory playthrough of Satisfactory. A little bit about what we are up to at this point in time. We've just created some really basic production lines and some storage facilities to begin stacking up on plates, to begin stacking up on rads, and we didn't do any automation with regards to concrete. We also haven't done any automation with respect to biomass. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to first just do some of these launch pad. Bang. Do some base building.
Milestone reached.
Hooray.
We have unlocked several structures aimed to
Yep,
provide the first
when it's done, I'll talk about what we're doing
basic
next.
factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
By the way, for any of you that don't know, this is basically what programming is like. It's basically what programming is like. So, what we're going to do, and what we're going to want to do, is we're going to want to just pick some milestones. This milestone thing is just incredible. It's just like absolutely perfect. So, here is what I am thinking of doing. Let's take a peek at how to actually produce some of these things. This is rods going to screws. Ah. Okay, so here's how I'm going to do this, right? We want to make sure... yeah, we're out of biomass again. All right, let's go ahead and dump in some biomasses. Should be in this utility here. All right, great. Let's do that. Now, if I do control-click... All right, so shift right-click is how to do it. Shift left-click puts that in. So if I go into here, shift left-click puts this in. Alright, so these all have biomass burning in. Alright, great. So we have one large storage facility here, and this is just going to be accepting infinite iron plates. As many ingots as can come into here, it will produce. But here we have rods getting created. And what I want is I want some of this to stay as rods, and, oops, some of it to stay as rods. Organization, storage container. Some of this I want to stay as rods. Other ones, what I want is to turn into screws. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a splitter that literally comes right out of this thing. We're going to do a really basic split. We're going to create a storage unit that comes out here that just accepts some. As, how do I want to do this? Yeah, I think I see how I want to do this. This is going to get a little ugly for a little bit, but I think this is okay. Because I actually think that we're going to be doing some heavy redesigns in a moment, and most of what's taking up the volume of space is just storage. So what we really want to do is we want there to be screws, right? So actually, you know, I'm going to try something a little nuts. I'm going to put this on top. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build one of these vertical belts. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Come on up, me. Hey. So let's actually go to logistics. So this will pop right out of here. Oh wait, of course. This is going to need to. Okay, this is not what we want to do. We want to pull this guy out here. That's good. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to make a constructor. There it is. Okay, let's do like this. Yeah, this is gonna be sick, man. And what this puppy is gonna need in it is going to make screws. So it's taking in 10 per minute. Should be fine. Alright, so let's make one of these vertical puppies, huh? Hell yeah. Alright, so then we need to connect this to a power thing. So let's just plop this down over here. Now, I'm not doing a lot of organization because I don't exactly know the way that all these things are going to eventually interconnect. So now, this is where we'll get rods, and up here is where we'll get screws. Nice. Okay. Alright, things are already getting a little fucking weird looking. Hell yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to complete some of the basic Tier 1 research. And I think milestones, this is exactly what I was talking about a game that actually provides some basic guidance. It's just incredible. Alright, because it needs wires, it needs screws, and it needs iron plates. So we have iron plates making, we have screws making, we don't have any copper wires making. And I think that that's... I don't think I care the most about this. Wait, do I need fucking 300? Yeah, so I think that actually what I'm going to do is manually make the wires while all the screws are making. So that way I am my very own assembler. Holy shit. Copper ore? Copper ore? Nah, I ain't doing that shit. Not a chance. Alright. Alright, let's do some smelting. Let's make a splitter. Like so. Splitter will ingest. It's a little too flush here, huh? Alright, let's make a splitter. Man, I am actually really impressed with this game's ability to just connect things. To make this thing feel reasonable to... Oh, actually, never mind. This thing's... Never mind, fucking sucks. Am I doing this wrong? Alright, so there is your entrance. Alright. Game is amazing. Alright, Schmelta. It's a Schmelta fish. So... Alright, so you will now be handling... Because this, if I make a copper ingot, it can do 30 a minute. So that's great. Hell yeah. Alright, so now we're making some copper ingots. So do I need copper ingots at any point, or can I just turn these fuckers straight into wires? Maybe we can. Maybe we can just do like this. And we're gonna say you also make ingots. So now that this is all the ingots that we can make. Making ingots. Alright, butt to butt. Very good. Very, very good. Very, in fact, cool even. Super cool. So this is where my copper ingots are going to be. I don't even know if I need ingots at any point. I feel like maybe I don't need ingots. Probably don't. I can probably just, like, dump it straight into wires, huh? Oh, my goodness. Alright, so what is the damn problem that everyone's complaining about? I assume it's that there's just literally no power. Always is. Common issue to occur. Oh, my brain is melting. No, they're literally... Nothing's making anything. Got it. Let's take some leaves. Let's take some leavies. So this should still have some biomass in there. But this thing doesn't. Control right click. Alright, good. Very well. I don't think I need this storage. So these guys are making iron. Now, what do I need to do right now? Oh, I remember. It's time to make a biomass run. Who's ready to hold E? Coming for you, biomass. Quick slides. This area is really satisfying to wander around in. And they have like 4 major different biome areas, right? Like... circle back. Mr. Gray Screen said my friend started playing this game when it first came out, didn't see him for 3 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, I think that, I'm already at the point where I'm like, wow, I really need to do some reorganizational stuff. Because these storage containers, and, like, the different rows of smelting, because increasingly what I think is going to wind up happening is that I'm going to have huge inputs that come all the way in to a large factory where I do processing in like the multi-tier factory, which then outputs and stores materials for other things. And so already I'm like, yep, I want to tear everything down and just build a new factory over here, something like this. But for now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of letting myself experience it like more linearly. So we need some... Oh my god, we need these fucking advanced fuckers. Alright, so let's just do an order thing. First we go... Put this in there. So with this guy doesn't have power. Is it just literally not connected to anything? That I learned. That's what was going wrong. That's where my shit was. Alright. So we're gonna need to get some more concrete Play-Dohs. One of these things. Reinforced iron plates. We'll need some screws. You know, I will actually just produce some screws myself. 1, and then we'll say 2. No, when it says 3, I'll go ahead and give it a stop. Oh. Alright, so that's pretty good. So now we can actually make 2 constructors here. Because one constructor is, I absolutely know for a fact, we're going to need to make some. Oh, I need some fucking wire. Oh my god. I'm going to need 1, 2. I'll need more of these. Alright, so let's just keep making some screws. I actually need quite a few reinforced iron plates. Yeah, I think that... I'm seeing in my head some of the future problems that are going to be arriving. Alright. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, because, I mean, we're going to need to have automated production of wires and cables and concrete. So we're going to need at least 3 more constructor ductors. Great. I know that this is likely because I burned through all of the fuel here. Good. So let me grab this, right? We're going to take this. This thing stays here. And then what I do is I come to here, and I'm going to control right click, shift left click, over here, shift left click, and then I very satisfyingly shunk to bring the whole thing on. How'd you like Raph, Sean? I'm a de-doer. I felt like, you know, I drew this graph yesterday. I'm a de-doer, but we'll draw it again. We'll have a little MS Paint break. Where's my... I felt a little bit like here is the fun going up. Here's the time of the game moving to the right. I felt like I actually, you know, let's not call this fun. Let's call this progress in the game, because this will explain my fun. I felt like the game begins and I start to get some material to be able to, you know, get a hook and to get a fishing rod and to begin to cook stuff. And then I needed to take some time to stop and eat food. But okay, oh cool, back to collecting and doing stuff. Oh wait, now my fishing rod is broke and my hook is broke, so I need to recollect those resources. Okay, now I'm going to begin... Oh wait, I need to eat again. Okay, so let me just start collecting more things so I can make a little bit of progress. Oh wait, no, I need to eat again. Okay, wait, then my rod broke. I just kind of had this experience of, like, unprogressing that lasted for quite a while for me. And I found that to be fucking boring. Actually, I don't want to start. So I felt like I was right about to get to an interesting part of the game. Yo, dude, you're gonna make wires. I stacked these incorrectly, didn't I? So we need to deconstruct this. This thing's ingots go from here into there. This gets plugged into this fucker that's making wires. And then I need, actually, to do a splitter. Holy shit, this is a fucking mess. Why did I build these first? Get out of here. Get out of here. Build one of you. I don't even know what I want to do with this, really. Alright, I do need concrete, though. So let's do limestone into here. You're going to make concrete. 45 per minute. 15 per minute. Wow, that's actually does not leave a lot of wiggle room. All right. I think I will just dismantle this entire fucking smelter belter thing. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this yet. And we're going to go ahead and put our concrete bricks down here. Fuck yeah, looks like it's working to me. Alright, so then we're going to put a power pole like right here, and we're going to connect that. You are going to connect to you, and then you are going to connect to you. This is looking kind of like something. Doesn't look like organization to me, but, you know, I think it's fine. What we're trying to do is we're trying to just get some... Holy shit, video game. What is happening? Okay, let's see if we can get a pixel perfect. And you can't even tell. I don't know what I'm doing. Bam. Bop. See, this is a fun little thing over here, right? We got Rod City right there, right? You see, look at the Rod City, and up there, look at this. Screw City. Holy shit, look at the size of these wires. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to create another one of these. And then this is going to come out. Okay, wait. Because if I make a constructor that goes back this way... Oh, need more cords. Sorry, I'm just going to do some cording. Craft. Bang, 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 bang. Dude. Ugh. Dude, it's so funny just to, like, go back here and bang, 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 make as many things as I frickin' can. Alright, because up here is where we're going to do... Line to the grid, baby. What the fuck? Did I have this shit facing the wrong way? Woohoo! Oh yeah. Oh wait, I didn't split. No. What the fuck? How did I do this other one? Oh, I did a two-tiered thing, right? So I had... That's what I'm messing up. Yeah. So let's... Bro. Come on. I mean, look, I'm about to make something that can be described only as perfection, dude. Where the things go in. I mean, you're going to love this. You're going to be like, wow, Danon really is a gamer. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a conveyor splitter. Can these things attach to each other? Absolutely not. All right, let's F-click this. Bang. All right, here we go. Conveyor splitter. You know what? Right like, boom, there it is. Okay, see this thing coming in here? Boop. Not a problem. This one is just going straight back in there. So here's Wire City. And derivative products go up high. So let's go ahead and make a derivatives producer here. What did I do wrong here? What did I do wrong? Yeah, I mean, there's the butt. There it is. And you know what this thing makes? Cables. Sure. Alright, I guess we're gonna need to do one of these fucking things. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, I'm fucking broke. I'm broke. But that's alright. Got it. I mean, I see exactly how all these things work together. Feels good to be me a lot of the time. Like a high percentage of the time. There it is. Down the hatch. And I mean, if I am reading my power poles correctly... Hey! Oh my god, this is incredible. So I mean, I get some wires in here. I get like, in theory, I get some. Look at these cables. Oh my god, please! It's like a dream come true. Look, give me these. Coming over here. Give me those. So you need some screws and some plates, dude. We're almost done. This is incredible. I can't wait to tear all this bullshit down. Merp, merp. Alright. Bricks? Where are my bricks? Concrete bricks going in here by the dozen. Oh, wait. Oh, those are plates. I don't need any bricks. I need screws. Power of my mind. I know. I know. It's a good mind to have. Whew. I love this. See, like, I'm increasingly feeling like this factory is not long for this world, my dudes. Now we just wait. We just wait for the wires to come on in. Production rate is just extraordinary. Ah, excellent. I mean, really, it's just the waiting game at this point. Alright, let's get these in there. Some of those. Alright, so, it's complaining. It's fine. It's fine. We need to get some of our biomass. One biomass. Let me just... I know exactly which one's complaining now. You're out. Yeah. I mean, this is terrific. We got power up. All right, we're not even consuming that much electricity. I mean, it's like we should have like so many burners just gamering it up. Wow, increasingly I'm realizing that this technically this entire structure is not even necessary, but all right, let's just send all the wires this way. This is a game. Yeah, I mean, well, hey, how's everyone's day been? How's everyone doing? I'm gonna go collect some more biome ass. It's relaxing. Legendary loot for Souls 89. Remember that time that you make that cropped face? I don't know what that means. You mean when I took my eyes and mouth and remade my own face using XSplit? Yeah, that was some good stuff. Lutex, can you imagine in your mind the possibilities of magnificent inefficiency your factory could have? I bet you've only scratched the surface of the things you can make and the things... things you make and the things to make them? Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I actually think that we can hit a sort of pinnacle of suboptimality that I think many of you could only dream of. Someone also told me that, wait a minute, I want to see something. The Cycle Frontier. Who made the Cycle Frontier? Who made that? Oh, Jaeger. No, for some reason I thought that someone said that the Cycle Frontier was also made by Satisfactory people. I'm totally wrong. Stress Goose, have you seen some of the late game vids in this? Or are you... you full blind on this chaos? Oh yeah, absolutely going. This is as much as I have seen of the game. Now, I mean, I've like opened up and seen Soren playing, you know, a couple times, something like that. But I never really spent terrifically much time trying to actually learn how the game worked. It's Valheim that has the same devs. Ah, that's what it was. Ah. Valheim was a year ago, right? It's a pretty fast turnaround. Who was Lim since we just published Valheim? We didn't make it. Oh! Who is Lim coming in? Hi. Hello, who's Lim? Telling us like it is. How many wires do we have now? 99 wires? 100 wires. Alright, just a pinch more. There we go, back to the Outer Wilds. Jofu's too scary, man. It has, like, undersea monsters and tornadoes, which is, like, two of my biggest fears, man. I've watched it through, man. The game is sick. So we need 127. Oh, hey. Black hole didn't help either. Oh, my God, the black hole's so scary. Oh, my God. Yes!
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field.
Alright,
To
sick.
ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons.
Oh. Nice, nice.
Note, the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
I don't know what any of those things mean. It's great. Okay,
The
so...
map has been unlocked.
Oh, shit. Holy shit, how fucking big is this thing? Wow. There's a map. This is where I can put little things. Okay, so if I hit Q, let's see what else we have. We have special, the MAM. Molecular analysis machine used to analyze new and exotic materials. What's a space elevator? Requires deliveries of special project parts to complete. Holy shit. So many wires. Okay, so how do I want to do this shit? Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, okay. Alright, let's make some decisions here. Let's go to our select milestones. This is part assembly. This is what allows us to make more complex things like this. Obstacle clearing. I think I am just going to do some obstacle clearing. I think I can actually just fill this out pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and reconnect this to this, which will slow down our wire stockpiling, which is fine. This should immediately begin popping off again. Alright, so we now need to do M. Frigley gifting 10. Thanks, M. Frigley. Thanks, you little sweetheart. So then if I go for biomass. Control right click, shift left click. 76, so this should be over here. Yeah, there's 100. Bam. Should actually last us a little bit of time. So now that we have all these various things in production, I think that I kind of want to place more of these things in here. Actually, okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make this MAM. I'm interested to see what this thing is like. So we're gonna get some wires. So let's do we need these plates. I don't remember how many it said it needed. Fanberry says, "Oh, I'm playing RimWorld in the other window, and Sean's power turned off, and I went to check on my generators in RimWorld." That is another game that I'm going to be playing here soon. Oh, and we need 45 wires. I kind of feel like it would be beneficial to double up on wire production. So hell, let's just do it. All right, 5. We need rods. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna just build the damn thing. Let's now make the MAM. You know, I'm going to build it on this inside edge here. So how does this thing even work? Oh. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. How the fuck does this work? Bacon agaric? Oh, I do like this. I see. Wow. Okay, so nutrients. So if I click this. Please choose a new note. Okay.
New object added to the object scanner.
Wow. Power slugs.
New research available in the MAM.
Wow, this is fucking great.
New recipe unlocked.
Okay, wait. So, personal storage box, that's fine. Here's all these foundation things. Basic walls and logistics. But when it says new research unlocked, is this like in the... where am I? What? Oh! Oh my god. What is this? Is it just like pack as many things together as you can? What the fuck? Holy shit, this game has some content in it. From Goat Simulator to this. Whoa. Here's my equipment workshop. So here's an object scanner. Xenozapper, there's a beacon. This item will likely be removed in future updates. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. Only show affordable recipes. Alright, object scanner. I just need some screws and some of these complex fuckers. Where did those other recipes... Oh. Power shard? Mucus from the power source compressed with salt. What? Radiates a strange power hog protein? Biomass wood. Biomass leaves. Okay, so what do we need for these reinforced plates? We need just some fucking screws. Dude, this game. This game is getting to a point where I'm just like, uh-oh. Oh no. I guess this is all I'm gonna do anymore. Whoopsie darnsies. See, like right now, I'm at a point where I'm starting to get some automation going. It feels like I need to do a lot of work to make sure I'm grabbing these outputs. She's getting a bunch of these. She goes, let's be fair, this game is extremely addicting. Yeah, I mean it's pretty awesome already. But I'm really interested in a way to like get more weapons. What? Oh, I forgot to get the additional screws because I built some to make the plates. So let's make one of these. Alright, that's pretty sick. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to look at this tech tree a little bit. Please spell space elevator phase 1. Access resources? Fear not. Fix it does not. Newly developed awesome sync turns any useful parts straight into research data as fast as you can supply it. I don't know what that means, or this, or this. This build gun. Color section. No, I don't care about these things. Here's jump pads. Chainsaw, biofuel. Alright, so I think that the tier 3 is probably what I should go for. So let's ask ourselves the question, what do I need in order to make space elevator number 1? So let's set that as a little goal for ourselves. Space elevator requires a lot of iron. I mean, the biggest thing is it needs copper wires. We actually almost have enough for that, right? We have enough rods getting made. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make another wire production center. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make another wire producer. That's right. Oh, I remember where we were at this. We need rods to make another smelter. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab some rods. Oops. Here's our rods. Just grab 100. This should have a crap ton of bricks endlessly getting produced in there. So then let's... So let's then do this. Yep, doesn't wind up actually fitting. And then out of this, what we will do is we will make not a splitter, but a merger. So what we will do is we will make a merger that comes right out of here. So that'll actually be good. So now this goes into... Conveyor belt is too steep. Ay. Okay, so then let's delete this. So I need to make a merger. I think if I just do it like that, then... Conveyor belt is too steep. Get the fuck out of here. So can we do it Factorio style, where you do this, and then you put it on here? Missing an iron plate. Okay. We're getting awfully close to doing something. So let's see if we can do this. This. Looks good to me. All right. Get in there. All right, perfect. Straight in we go. All right, so then you... Nope. You connect to that one. You connect to this one. You connect to... That one goes here. Great. And I would like you to... Oh my fucking god. This is not what we wanted to do at all. Because the thing is that this can produce... This can take in 30 a minute and it produces 30 a minute. This can take in 15 a minute and produce 30 a minute. So we needed a splitter here. So yeah, so this will... This is not a constructor. Fuck! Oh my god. Alright, sorry. I keep forgetting which building is doing which thing for me. Holy fuck. Alright, no. But my factory is actually super sick, and I've never seen a better factory. Alright, so you connect to you, you connect to you, and you connect to that one. Wire. This is incredible. Now we're doubling the wire production, baby. We're doubling the wire production. Oh, my God. This is a shit show. Great. Superb. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab this. Put it... Take some of this. We're going to put in that. We're then going to go shift right-click, shift right-click, right-click. So, it's going to be hard to ever get anything into thirds here, but I think, you know, doing it like this is still fine. 50 for you, 50 for you, and 50 for you. I mean, this is some fucking disorganization, man, because then I can actually do this. So now that has 88 in it, this has 93, and this has 92. Alright, so now I can probably leave my factory alone for a little bit. So Toasty says, as someone who hasn't played either, how would you compare this to Factorio? Is the 3D plus FPS element the main difference? I would say I am about to embark upon a journey to discover what I think is a new difference. What I think is a new sort of feeling to the entire thing. So let me actually just finish this obstacle clearing thing, and then I'll actually give an analysis of what my emotional reactions are. What a mess. All right. Let me. I'm gonna tell you some stuff, sir. Oh, fucking screws. All right, hold on. Let me just do my cool slide. Cool slide jumps. Screws should be upstairs. Smash that launch button.
Milestone reached.
Alright.
Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Alright, so I can now go over to my personal construction area, and I can make a chainsaw. So this is the thing that I actually really want. Just need some screws and some ropes. Alright, and then I'm gonna go on an incredible journey. Then we're gonna go on an incredible journey, dude. We're gonna just start wandering around. Actually, I don't even think I guess I do care a little bit. Let's go ahead and get a few more screws. Let's go get ourselves a few more things. Where am I? I lost track of where I was. Oh yeah, this is where Splitter Fuser City is. We're gonna need a lot more of those. Okay, so I'm gonna give an analysis. I know some of you are here for the analysis. I know some of you couldn't possibly stand hearing that anymore. And there it is. We've done it. How the fuck do you do this? Hey, can someone actually literally tell me how this thing works? Because I know it says that it says fuel, biofuel. Do I, like, put wood in my back or something? Yeah, like, how do you put the fuel in there? You need biofuel in your inventory. Okay. So, that means that if I go back here, I need the literal thing that is called... Well, let me... Oh, biomass is used as fuel, and biofuel is, like, literally a buildable thing. Okay, let me... Hold on, there's... Words are too similar to each other. Solid biofuel. Ah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Phew. Phew. Holy shit, incredible. Alright. Let's go exploring. And I'm going to go at a walking pace, because it's beautiful out tonight. So, what do I think is the key difference between this game and Factorio? You know, how would I sort of rank the sort of qualitative between them? Well, I think first of all, something that I would note right away that feels like it's going to be a big difference is exploration is not really a big component of Factorio at all. Here, there's not a ton, but there are some classic open world draws. So let me see if I can get to a high ground place and talk about this. So we can, like, see in various directions. So if I climb up...
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Yeah, exploration's definitely bigger here. What is this? Pick up Sommer Sloop Whip.
Reply.
Anyways, there's things that are floating off in the distance, right? Like, over there, you can see, like, just above my mouse cursor, there's something that kind of looks like a disco ball. Makes me want to go there and see if there's something interesting there. I see over here, there's some sort of weird green gack in the distance. It makes me want to go over there. So I would not surprise me to see that the exploration component start to kick in. This is something that I liked quite a bit when I was playing V Rising, where you waltz away from your home, and after waltzing away, it's a lot more mystery and a lot more like, I wonder what this is all about. I kind of want to go fight one of those Landstriders and see what happens. Pellaberry. So can I... No, get me out of this. Can I do this? No, it literally doesn't let me do that. Take him out. So I think the exploration is going to be a really substantial difference between the two. I think that there is a dimension that is lost as a result of this being a third-person game that has verticality, which is you have to really plan the space in 2D, and it's fundamentally like super-duper limiting. And one of the things that Factorio does with... Oh, that's in-game. With tile-based, grid-based movement... is that it allows you to sort of think in these discrete, chunky ways of planning out how everything actually interconnects together. And in this game, it's a little bit more freeform, which is not bad. It's just very different. And it seems that this game is therefore, like, anytime you simplify one thing in a game, you have to be super duper careful to make sure that you're not just making your game boring. So, for instance, I remember Total Biscuit was working on a mod for StarCraft 2 that basically automated a bunch of stuff, made things way, 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 way simpler. Excuse me, but it kept the same... Hey, get out of the way. Come on. It made a lot of things way simpler. And the net effect of this is that there would be long periods at the start of the Axiom mod that would feel really dry. Because you'd just be waiting around for stuff to occur. So in other words, if you start to... you start to automate things like base building, worker building, the game can be quite boring. By removing that problem, you actually run the risk of making a game that's too simple for your players. And so, for instance, if you said, oh, hey, like, I want to simplify this survival crafting game, I want to simplify this automation experience of Factorio by adding a third dimension so things can sort of loop around each other and intertwine in vertical ways. Well, that actually removes an entire difficulty that existed in Factorio of base layout. I mean, literally going from 2 to 3 dimensions gives you so much more freedom. And it seems like this game has already done some things in the short term to try to make stuff. Dude, I'm really tired of fighting these bastards. This game appears to be doing a lot of things that kind of make it so it's a little clunkier and a little harder to do, like, chains of crafting. Which the game appears to say, like, yeah, great, this is what's making the automation early on. This is probably going to damage me, huh? Damaging me real fast. These types of little pains, I think, are important for making the experience overall not too boring. I actually want to wander way up there and see what that is. Sulfur, huh? I can't tell if this is green because it's all poisonous here. I'm gonna keep wandering far away. Dragoon Lord says they have a way to get more vertical. One is the lookout tower to get a higher elevation. I don't know if you're responding to someone else or me, because again, what I'm saying is that when you go from 2 dimensions to 3 dimensions, you automatically make the construction and the base layout less restrictive. And when you remove restrictions from players, it can feel at first blush like, aha, I have made something better. Wow, look at this. I've made something better. I've solved the problem for players. I've allowed them to have this more freeform opportunity, but sometimes if you make a game way too easy, or make it way too... Holy shit, this area is fucking huge. If you make it way too easy, you can kind of remove some of the interesting puzzles and interesting gameplay, and wind up making the game feel a little bit boring even. Alright, it's a power slug. So, I mean, like, the fact that I'm able to explore out like this and, like, find interesting views and places is awesome. Okay. This is fucking sweet. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, I'm going this way. We're wandering. We're running. I don't know what we're running to, but we're running. I was hoping my fuse wouldn't blow this quickly, but... alack. I'm literally gonna keep wandering. Alright, here I go. We're running. This is also one of the reasons why I think that, the buildings are much larger. Because I think with the larger size of buildings, helps make the punishments for not planning your space more apparent, like with mine. Because I thought I had things, like, super spread out, and I really don't. Oh, I need to press and hold E.
New technologies can be developed based on this new, superconductive, gold-like element, primarily in power and electronics. A
Nice.
new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Dude, this place is fucking huge. Let's just go north. Let's go north. I mean, this is fucking incredible. Dude. Oh yeah, procedural generation, eat your heart out, man. Are you kidding me? What does eat your heart out mean? What does eat your heart out mean? What does that even mean? Because, like, I know what colloquially it means, but I mean, like, literally, who thought that that was a reasonable way to frame that? Uh-oh, I'm slipping. I'm slipping and sliding. Uh-oh, oh shit. I'm gonna start saying rip your heart out. Pick up leaves and wood? What is this shit? It's just regular old copper. Oh yeah, let me clarify for all of you. I know how to use the phrase "eat your heart out." I know, like, in a literal sense what it means, but like, or I know in a functional sense what it means. But what I'm talking about is, how did that phrase come to mean that? Again, guys, is from the 16th century. To eat one's own heart, to suffer in silence from anguish or grief. Ah. It means to experience extreme... Oh my god. There's a waterfall. And there is content behind the waterfall. Take notes, Elden Ring. Oh. Oh. Whoa. I'm going in there. Alright. Okay. Hell yeah. Bacon agaric, baby. Bacon agaric. What is this place? Where am I on the map? Oop. Dude, yeah, here's a huge lake. Holy shit, this place is so big. Look at this. Oh my god. There gonna be monsters down here? This is almost what I sort of envisioned in my head No Man's Sky might be like when I first heard about it. What are these weird bone things? Give me the bacon. Oh, dude, fucking rad. Is there like a... Well, it looks like it even shows up on the map. So, controls question. How do I go down or up? In water. Like, how do I submerge in water? How do I elevate in water? Oh, bacon agaric. Here we go. C like crouching. Looks like it's not letting me hold C to go down. It's just another power slug. So maybe that's really good that I got that yellow power slug. I don't know. I mean, I think that this is one of the, like, general weaknesses that I feel sometimes with survival crafty type games. Like, maybe I just found something that's really amazing, right? Maybe I just found a legendary item, you know, something like that, and I'll feel it later. But there's something that is really nice when you're in, like, an RPG type world. Or an RPG type game where, because there's stats and levels and rarity that is established really, really, really clearly, when I see, oh, yeah, my sword does 10 damage, and then I see a legendary sword that does 45 damage, I'm like, whoa, this is like so much stronger than my existing sword, oh! But I feel like in survival crafting type games, there's no context. Like, different materials will have value later on. Like now, for instance, when I play Factorio, I'm like, oh my god, that's a really good spot for oil. I'll definitely need that. That's great news. Or so on and so forth. Oh, oh, oh. Well, I think I saw that yellow power slug, and I was like, alright. Could be good, could be useless. Like, I don't know. I don't have any context. Oh, shit. Barrel nuts. So if I head east, I should be able to come around this way and head back down to my spot. Alright. That was a fun little detour. I anticipate that I'll get a hell of a lot more ways to navigate soon. But it was pretty fun to fucking wander around, man. I like that stuff. But yeah, what do I feel like is the difference between this and Factorio? I mean, obviously this exploratory element is just completely, utterly absent in Factorio. And, you know, when my sort of feel on whenever there's more systems in games is that they actually need to work together in some fashion, as opposed to be... Oh, fuck me. They need to actually work together instead of being some sort of, alongside each other. Like, I felt like V Rising was a really good example of this, where you say to yourself, I want this resource. You then would leave your base to go on a little mission to gather that resource. Hooray. Hooray! After you go on that little tiny mission, you would, or during that mission, you'd have to use all your combat mechanics successfully in order to stay alive and fight against everyone. And get the resources that you so desire. And so the combat is kind of like the way of interacting. Oh! You fucker. Thought I'd be able to outrun you, you bastard. Holy shit, I knocked the shell right off of him. Hog remains. What am I talking about? Yeah. So you'd get into this, like, little combat sequence that would be really fun. And then your reward for succeeding at the combat would be materials that you would go back home and craft with. So it created this nice little arc of experience where you'd sort of go out, do combat, collect stuff, come home. Go out, do combat, collect stuff, come home. And it was just like a nice little loop. At this point in the game, why did I wind up going exploring? Well, just frankly, because I just felt like hurling my body out somewhere. It's not necessarily clear to me if I even need to go out and do any of this stuff that I'm doing. This is just copper. Ooh, iron ore. Well, pick up some of this. Feels good. Hooah. I'm excited for it to kind of expand and for me to want to go explore even more and more and more and more. Like, these giant flyers are so cool. But I think one of the big things that this game does that's quite different from Factorio is that it discretizes instead of makes continuous the automation process. Like, when I want to get to the next hub level... Really? That was there? What is that guy? Oh no, it's just one of those fuckers. Oh shit. Like, when I want to level up, I have to now spend 1,500 wire. So I sort of set my automation up and I wander away. And then when it's time to, like, do stuff. Is this limestone? Looks like limestone. Then when it's time to do stuff, I will dump all those in, I'll get my new spaceport up, and boom. So that's, I think that is kind of like a nice way to make sure that I'm... Like, I don't know, my general opinion on gameplay mechanics is that if you can make something discrete, you should. Like, if you have an income rate, it's way harder to feel 30 per second versus 35 per second. That's harder to feel than getting 3 last hits versus 4 last hits in a game of Dota. Oh, I'm not paying attention, huh? Hey, here's my favorite cliff to throw myself off on accident.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Hey, it's my base. The paint looks great. Oh, yeah, of course. Don't have any biomass. All the fuses broke. the one that ran out? Yeah. Good thing you don't have to create new fuses for your power grid. Oh, that would be the worst. By the way, it's looking a little choppy in my encoder. Are you guys seeing some of that chop, or is it looking mostly smooth? It's looking a little bit of chop. Yeah, you know, let me save game. Game was saved. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to exit to the desktop, and I'm just going to restart this thing. Yeah, the game was just looking a little bit choppy at that end point there, but that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and pull this puppy back up and just reload and see if that helps it a bit. Yeah, I was just seeing frames getting a little bit slow for me, so that's all right. See how it is. Yeah, that looks infinitely smoother. That looks way, way crazy smoother. Nice. All right, so let's make sure that we're still producing biofuel. That to 58. Let's get this to 58. And I think the other one is at also 60-ish. Alright, so those are all about the same amount. Curious how many of these we have. Still just not that many. So really, this is a story of, like, we just need more wires, huh? Because if I want to build a space elevator, we need 1,500 wires. Well... Well, alright. Let's go ahead and remove this. Let's take one of these. Oh, you're gonna love this. Oh, you're gonna be all about this, guys. Oh yeah. Alright, so this is great, right? This is coming up, this is going around. And then what we're going to do is my friends, we are going to have some merging going on in here as we head to Wire City. Oh my god, you would not believe. So we're going to be processing some ingots. So this takes in 30 per minute and produces 30 per minute. So these can then take in 15 per minute and produce 30 per minute. So half the load is going this way. The other half is going to come out this way. So we're going to need one smelter. Let's get that little Sphinx buddy, like pointing his little booty out that way. But then this is going to be connected right into that. Alright, great. Now, in terms of power, if we can just make sure that this thing hooks up, right? Don't see a problem here for a copper ingot factory making. All right, good. Good. Now, one of the things that I'm not going to mess up is I'm absolutely going to logistically split. So this is going to come in. Now, one of these belts... So we need to make some assemblers. And, I mean, the orientation of them doesn't really matter that much because, like, I think that these belts are going to do exactly what we need them to do. What do we need? Reinforced iron plates, iron plates. I can't believe it. So, we're already getting there. Actually going to remove this. It's just bothering me. Alright. Oh. We obviously can't do it that way. It's my bad, but that's alright. So we're going to get some reinforced plates. Hit that little space bar for me. What we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to do some neat things. We're going to be able to produce some extra. Some extra good old constructors. Now the thing is that, like, I don't think we're really that low on anything. Let me also take this. This is 60 a minute, and this is 30 a minute. Oh, I see. Because we're producing basically as fast as we can. But I mean, like, half of them. Alright. I mean, I'm seeing the issues as well. Alright, good. So this one go right into there. This one can go right into there. You, my dude, are going to be making wires. You are going to be making wires. Alright, and we're going to need some power poles over here. Perfect. Perfect. See, I really don't care. I really don't. Like, I'm not even a little bit nervous. I'm not worried at all. Just really not. And the reason I'm not worried at all is because this entire factory is going to be destroyed tomorrow. The whole thing. The entire... I mean, literally, this is gone. I mean, like, look at this. It's a thing of beauty. I mean, I'm almost in love with myself. Look at this. This is incredible. Wait, why am I bottlenecking? What am I doing wrong here? No, this should be right. Oh, yeah, like, why are these not both moving continuously? Just take all the ones that were in storage here, huh? Oh, no, this is actually correct. This is correct. This is correct. No reason for them to move at a faster pace. Like, if I start picking these things up, what we'll start seeing is gaps appear. Much like this. Yeah, this is what we expect. Perfect. No problem. Whoa. We're going to need to start making some biofuel. I mean, really, fuel's the big thing. So let's do, we have a 50 and a 50 and a 75. 50. 75. I think that this one, I think just uses more. We finally did. We finally hit it. Well, very well. Great. All right, so let's just go ahead and make a biomass burner. I mean, this is no problem. Perfect. Great. Superb. This is really good. Alright, so if we are going to want to be making like lots of this stuff, so I mean, I still need 500 more copper. I literally can't saturate this anymore. You know, let me... Alright, I'm just going to start stacking up, man. We're just going to try to get as much copper wires as we can. This is it. This is what we're going to do. So let's actually just take a look. Let's look at the space elevator. I mean, I have all that. Right? I just need 500 more copper wires. Things I do. Well, let's get it out. Actually, I don't think I need to do this yet. Wait. No. Watch. Constructor leaves. What about wood? Biomass wood. See, now I can actually go to my inventory and I can shift with this, this, and this. And now I get a 20, 20, 20, huh? 20, 20, 20. Can't even find the other one. Sure, take 20. Alright. I mean, this is great. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if I want to do anything more with copper. I mean, we literally have an entire copper thing getting produced. But here's what I'm thinking. While all that stuff is getting collected, here's my vision. Here's what I see in my mind's eye, okay? I see huge... Can I see big open plains full of huge factories. Because if I... So this is copper, isn't it? What is this? It's iron. Okay. See, I'm thinking this little plane here looks like an incredible spot for like a giant fucking factory, man. Doesn't it look good? Cause like, you know, we have this. Sure wish my brain could remember it somehow. I don't know, it's maybe a little too weak. Yeah, I want to build like right here on this plateau, big ass factory. Big ass factory. It's not a lot of square footage. I'll concede that point, Weasel. I'll concede that point, but I'm going to make it vertical. And what we want to think through is sort of what the throughputs are going to look like. Perhaps we'll do Perhaps we'll do a bus. Perhaps we'll do a bus and we'll fork things off the sides of the bus. I think that might actually be some excitement, some exciting, interesting times. We'll need an input side and an output side, and we'll have to really plan that fucker out. So I think that I want to get the space elevator because I want to see what more tools and opportunities and things I can get. Just a few more. 4, 95, and 10. So I'm going to build things that I think will not be needed for this factory as close to this edge as possible. So we need rods, plates, and concrete bricks. We're going to have such a sexy factory. I mean, it's going to be incredible. Alright, nice. Is this my plates? Yeah, let's get a few hundred of these. Nothing in there. What do I not need here? Holy fucking shit, this thing is enormous. I have no idea where that just got constructed, but there it is. Oh my god, this thing is fucking massive. What the fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, dude. I mean, this is so cool. Holy shit. The fuck does this even mean? I can't believe it. I mean, holy shit. Okay, wait. Like, I think my... Holy fuck. That was fucking sick! Oh my god! Alright. Wow. It's a shame that it's rubbing up against this hideous fucking factory I built here, huh? Slide through. Slide through, jump into the air. Slide. Jump. Land on your toes. Oh. What? Complete space elevator phase 1? What does this mean? Alright, hold on, I'm going back. Hiya. Oh, I need to make these fucking smart platings? Fucking okay. Alright. Alright, I need to make some smart plating. And let's just journey back. Let's do a little sliding. Let's do a little jumping. Shit that I don't know what to do with. Yeah, I gotta do some fucking research over here. Oh my god. Slug scanning. Oh, just shut the hell up. Nutritional processor. Deuterium? What? Alright, so we got some Deuterium scanning. Oh, that's fucking... This is really sick. Deuterium ingots?
New resource added to the resource
Quick wire.
scanner.
Zip line. Stun rebar? Oh my god, my fucking mind is growing. Alright, let me continue to chug water. Boop. Beep boop. I need fucking 1,000 of this shit? Can't afford it. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna deposit some shit over to here, okay? Slug, get in there, my bacon. Some Craterium, have some of this bullshit in here. Some hides, some flowers. I want nothing but cold, hard resources in my booty. Okay. Alright, so let's do some biomass refill. Let's do some short-term organizational things, right? Wood is good. So we have Schwifty50 on all these things. Okay, so we've done this. Okay, alright. So what this means now is if I take a look at what my upcoming resources are, I can't even build the thing that I need to ship off bullshit into my fucking thing. Okay. Okay, so first things first, let's see if we can just unlock smart plating. We can unlock smart plating. Do I have these things? Bet your entire ass I do, right? Let me just put some of this garbage in there right now. So we're going to need about 100 more plates and change, some rods, some wires. So let's go ahead and first grab some plates, right? Let's just yoink the plates. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just get some more wires. So let's take 200 of these. We'll need some screws. We'll need some rods. Here's rods and screws up here. Dude, I need so fucking many screws. So, there's already something that we haven't yet done that I think I'm going to do now, which is that this smelter is taking in 30 ore a minute. And this is smelting 30 ingots a minute. This one, on the other hand, this is taking in 15 per minute. So this is getting that one's getting full throughput. But what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to just build a splitter. So this is just simple maximization, right? Missing some concrete. Alright, that's alright. We can go do some of that stuff. Alright. Yep, just maximizing some inputs and outputs. Let's just go ahead and build another one of these. Fuckers. So we're going to have you build iron rods. We're going to connect your power to... Ooh, fuck are we connecting your power to, man? I don't really care the most. Because let me tell you something, we're going to do some design work after this. We're going to get fucking MS Paint up. We're going to be illustrating how we want to build a factory. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's where my ladders are. Done! Can't even tell I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so then we're going to make a merger. So this is... So this is taking in a rate of 15 per minute. Which is great, because this can produce 30 a minute. And this 30 will get split evenly into this, which will then cause us to have twice as many screws and twice as many of these fucking things. And this is some copper ore, which I don't even think I need. So we're going to do a similar technique that we did before. We're going to climb up here, and we're just going to peel this one out for a bit. So this is basically... That's actually not what we wanted to do. We wanted to make sure that this thing is still connected, but we're going to be disconnecting this line. So now this means 100% of the throughput of rods is going to be getting sent into from this storage container into this storage container. So now we wait. Let me go ahead and do some depositing. Dude, let me tell you, I have such a crystal clear image in my mind of how all these things are connected. You're all going to be, like, just fucking shaking in your boots with this genius. I have enough? No fucking way. Are we serious, man? I'm like so good it's scary even to me. I didn't realize that we needed... These are the fuckers we were low on. Yeah, let's get that in. Did you break out MS Paint? Mm-hmm, Gunny, you know it. Part assembly. Bam. So...
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Right. Logistics Mark II transports 120 resources per minute. Used to move resources between buildings. All right. I don't understand what this is. Support for conveyor belts? Stackable conveyor pole. What do you think that means? Stackable conveyor pole. Yeah, okay, so here's an actual question. Demon Frogs is how spoilery supposed to be. So spoilery, which is this question. I actually am going to unlock this. I am going to unlock this. So I can get plates and screws. Yeah, generally the answer is never unless I get real explicit like that. And also, let me just say, mods, if you... I would encourage you not to be too strict today. Yeah, I mean, just really just don't. There's no reason to be. I mean, I am so dialed in. I think the biggest problem that we're having, dude, I'm gonna put all 100 in here. The biggest problem we're having, hello, is biomass. Ah. Modular frame. What is this? Multi-purpose building block. I wonder if I can actually make solid biofuel. Power shard. Radiates a strange power. Well, that doesn't help anyone do anything at all. Copper sheets. Okay. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit this space bar. So... Here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna need a design. We're gonna need to design a big ol' factory, right? What was it that I was trying to do before? I was trying to get to logistics MK2. Returns in 2 minutes. Okay. So, I mean... Alright. Okay, so... I feel like there's 3 main inputs in the game. Right now, there is copper, iron, and limestone ore that will get dumped into smelters, right? So, I mean, we'll probably want an entry point. This is an iron plate? What is this? An iron ingot into... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I got confused for a second. So there's these 3 basic resources that I have access to now, and we know that Craterium and others will largely be used... Or we know that there's others, like there's Craterium that can be turned to a Craterium ingot. We've seen that. We've seen other things. So this means that I'll probably want, like, a processing floor, right? There'll probably be, like, an entry point. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. So if we overall are looking to design a factory, right? So there's going to first be... You know what? Fuck it. I'm not using text. I'm gonna hand draw with a brush. So if we have a factory, so first here's the question, right? So if we have some other mines that are over here that are feeding raw resources in. So this might be iron, and this might be copper, and this might be limestone. So we're going to need to think, where do I actually want to do the processing of those things? Because technically I could do the smelting, like, on-site. I could do all the smelting work on-site. But I think that probably I want to do the processing internally at the factory. So I think I want no processing done externally to the factory. I think I want no processing done externally to the factory. Because, like, if I just look at this crafting table, like, there's an implication that ore becomes an ingot. Ore becomes an ingot, or concrete. We have raw limestone becomes concrete, things like this. And then there's an implication that I believe to be true with Factorio, which is that there's just stacks on top of stacks on top of stacks of complexity, right? That this ingot then becomes a wire that wire then becomes a cable, and so on. But what I feel like I start to see when you start getting deeper and deeper is that, okay, you have iron rods and screws, which are very advanced forms of iron ore processing into a rotor, and then you'll get something way later that is like raw ore plus something. So, I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, so here's going to be floor 1. That is going to be, I think that I want floor 1 to be the bus, right? I want, so this is, floor 1 is going to be a basic bus. And by a basic bus, I mean, we're just going to have something like iron that then, you know, we'll have like sort of like a processing area here. Processing. That's taking these as inputs. And then we'll have different lines of different resources jetting out like this. And then if I'm saying to myself, oh man, I really need more incoming iron, then I can just, you know, get more iron inputs coming out and then increase the multiplicity of these belts coming in that are all the iron belts like this. You know, I can just increase this. So, I kind of, when I say floor 1, if we're looking at this like from a head-on view, you know, like this, like here's floor 1, and here's floor 2, like this. These things connecting like this. I actually think it might be reasonable to have this, the gap between these two, be like 4 levels or something like this. So that way I can have sort of like a large internal... Ow. I think I might have something like 4 levels in here, so that way I can actually do some up and down multi-tier things. And then, you know, maybe have this second story be some kind of additional processing. And honestly, there's a bigger reason why I think I want 4 floors, or excuse me, like 4 tiers between, like, again, here would be like floor 1, and then here's floor, actually I'll label them right here. So here's floor 1, and here's floor 2, and then again, here's another floor up here, connected like this. I think this is, schematic is feeling a little good to me, feeling good. There's another floor, 4 floors like this. I think I kind of want it like this because I like the verticality. I like some space because I like seeing everything. I think it's really fun to be able to actually like look and observe all this sort of stuff. So I think that I'll have like all of my core ores like this, and then when I want things to be peeled up, I can peel like this and then elevate and then shoot them up this way. So if we peeled from the bus, we would pull this way. And by the way, for any of you that don't know what I mean by a bus, what I mean by this is, let's say I have 3 different resources that I will call red, green, and blue. Red, green, blue, and they're going like this, and they're going left to right. Well, actually, let me back up a little bit. If we take a look at like what is happening in this complete fucking shit show over here, is that like I have some iron going way over here and doing iron things in this area, and then I have fucking limestone coming over there, and this warehouse is where the concrete goes, and then up here this is where copper processing is going. And there's a fundamental issue that we're going to run into with this entire model, which is that if you get later, like look at this reinforced iron plate. Actually, I'm trying to see if I even have one of these. Well, let me use these examples as the lie you can tell yourself. Look, rotors. iron rods come from ingots, and screws come from rods. So with multiple advanced forms, just all starting from iron, you can get this advanced thing, which is a rotor. So, later on, you're probably going to get some things that require iron and some things that require copper. You're going to need a mix of these. So let me first do a one-dimensional bus for simplicity's sake. Classic MS Paint problem. So the idea of a bus is that let's think just iron. Let's think about just iron. Imagine we have an iron line, and imagine it just goes left to right infinitely, like this. It's just tons, just kind of extending out. If you needed some iron in order to make some plates, you pull some iron off the bus. So here you have 100% at the start, and then 50% is going this way, and 50% is continuing to go on into infinity. And then if you add or peel off another thing like this is where you can have a second type of product made, like 25 and 25. So you're seeing ways to kind of peel things off. Right away, we have a benefit and we have a problem. The benefit is that we are able to very logically say, oh, if I want more things to get peeled off, if I have more products that I want to make, I just start peeling them up from the bus one by one by one, and then I have a vertical stack. Each vertical stack is producing one of different resources, and all the input resources are just moving left to right. But the problem is that if you're splitting 50-50 here and splitting 50-50 here and splitting 50-50 here and splitting 50-50 here and then so on, it feels like, oh no, we're having some throughput issues at the very end. And so the idea is that what you can begin to do if you're having throughput issues is you can start to just add more rows to the bus. Therefore, you still get this idea of organizationally pulling things off. So you're doing these pull-offs like this, and then I'll highlight in orange. You also have these junctions where you rebalance everything together. Actually, that's way too hard to see. Let's do it like this. You have these junctures in here where you rebalance everything, and junctures in here where you rebalance everything, and junctures in here where you rebalance everything. So you have 100% of everything coming through. Let me actually put a fourth one in here to make the math easier. So if you're pulling half of one of the four, you're losing a 16th. So now you have 15 out of your 16 total throughput coming in after this rebalancing. And then you have 14 16ths after this rebalancing, and so on and so on and so on. So what I'm doing is I'm saying to myself, okay, I am going to build an actual organized facility, because I very deliberately said, all right, we're just going to fucking jam through as quickly as possible and get stuff up and running, I'm quickly going to be just trying to figure out how to, get to the next layer of tech. Oh, what resources do I need? I need some reinforced iron plates. I need some of this shit. Okay, cool. I'm just blasting through until I get to a point where I'm like, all right, I'm starting to feel like I'm really overwhelmed. And now that I am overwhelmed, I am saying, well, overwhelmed not as in like I mentally don't know what to do, but as in the complete pile of shit spaghetti mess of a base that I've created really needs some thoughtful reorganization. So this is actually how I do programming in real life. I start with nothing, add something simple, add something simple, add something simple, add something simple. Oh shit, I'm having a problem. Hack it in. Add a fifth thing that's simple. I gotta hack another thing in. And then once I'm like 10 steps in there, I go, all right, I really see how everything's gonna be. Fuck yeah. And so what I'm doing is I'm planning the idea of having, this multi-tier factory where the first floor of my factory is where we do the basic processing of things. So here's floor 1 being represented in both diagrams. And I think I'm going to have multiple tiers between each floor. So floor 1 is where all these basic resources are going to be coming in. So for instance, if here's my, you know, red resources coming in, and then here's my green resources coming in, on the diagram, it would look like these are moving like this way. Yeah, Benescore, you're actually completely correct. I wrote 16, so I was just doing my quick back of napkin math again. All right, my fuse is done. I'm going to leave this diagram here. All right, so we were expecting to run out of biofuel, which is great. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, go click, 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 like this. 50, 50, 50, and 50. So now what we're going to be doing... God, that feels so good. Well, now what we really want to be doing... Copper ore... Alright, so I'm going to do some small organizational things. And then what we're going to do is we're going to deposit these things... because I have the ability to do that. Here is where I have my copper buffer. I'm gonna do this for a sec, because the storage container got fucking super full. So I'm gonna let that run for a little bit. Okay, so I want to actually take a look and see in terms of foundations what is needed. So we're gonna need a lot of concrete and a lot of plates. That's good. We actually are going to be able to produce a lot of these things. What I'm most curious about is, and here's a question that I actually would love an answer to. Is there any functional difference between 2 meters and 1 meter? It's just I assume it's going to be semi-aesthetic. Probably have a couple of these going up. So let me make sure that the throughputs on the concrete are actually good, because I think that it was an awkward number where it takes in 45 per minute. Okay. And I think that this mines 60 a minute. $30 a minute. I did not know that. Useful to know. Okay, so, oops, I forgot to get all my resources. So we actually are not making any screws. So we should make sure that we're resuming that. Let's get these in here. So we're setting ourselves up to make our first major factory. God, I love that the game just intelligently knows which way these conveyor belts go. So we're also going to need plates. Let's go ahead and grab these. And I will do my copper stuff last. So that's logistics MK2, which I think I will want for
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
So I'm gonna do some messing around in a moment. Jump pads, I don't need this. This we can do. Awesome sink, awesome shot. Marky Ochoa, the legend. Oh my god, what a thrill to see you, Marky, man. Fucking how are you, dude? Holy shit. Yeah, this is... Love you, Day 9 doing good. I love you too, man. Good to see you, man. It's so good. Oh, yes. The very early days of Day 9 TV were made possible in part through the help of Marky Ochoa. A lot of the good quality of life bot stuff is Marky. Much like all content creators, I am an incompetent fool whose life is made better by the mods and supporters. Help keep me aimed in the right direction. Question grabber for Newbie Tuesdays? Oh my god, yes! Alright, let's get some bricks. So we're going to need a lot of plates, we're going to need a lot of concrete, huh? Concrete. Limestone might actually be our biggest... shitter. So I think what I'm going to do is we need to do some preparations, right? So let's state what our big goals are. So we're going to be needing to build a very big factory. So we have these foundations, we have some ramps. I mean, look at this. This is just astonishing amounts of concrete. Look, it needs 5 concrete per. And in our inventory, we don't actually have that much concrete. I think I literally... Did I? I think I accidentally put it away. So we have 380. So, since the throughput is not as significant out of just one limestone conveyor belt, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get our scanner. We're going to look for limestone. That's the nearby one. Let's head on over this way. So I need one of those miners first. All right, so let's get ready. All right, this is as to be expected. So we've been spending a lot of time doing this kind of plan outering. So let's... 1, 2, 3... Let's do like this. And then let's go back here and do solid biofuel from 90. I think that'll be good. So then what we're going to do is, again, this is all in preparation for the factory, right? We want to get the factory up and running. When I say the factory, I mean this giant structure that I'm wanting to build. This one, right, where we have these different resources coming in the front side of the factory. And buses moving from left to right. So we're going to need a lot of concrete. We're going to need to make sure that we're having enough iron plate production at home. We're going to make sure that we have enough power at home. And to do this, what we're going to need to do is... we first need to make sure that we have enough limestone production coming in. So let me just find my limestone. And I want this kind of out of the way, because we're going to disassemble this entire factory that we've constructed. Which this game, I believe, very elegantly... oops, I forgot what I was doing. Very elegantly sets ourselves up for this. So what I want to do is I want to make sure I have some of those hand miner babies. Whatever they're fucking called. Portable miner. Let's get a few of these. 1, 2, 3. I think that'll be fine. It's pretty fun. Alright, so it was in this direction. Way fucking far away. Purity impure? What? What the fuck do you think that means? Perhaps it's the rate at which you're able to mine from it? Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Great. Really good. Alright, so let's build. Come here, bastard fucker. Fuck. Fuck. God, I'm a first-person shooter gamer. Come here. Dude, look at that shit. Man, that makes it easier to find your fucking base, doesn't it? Jesus. Okay, so let's take a peek here. What is going to be the rate of this? It is 60 limestone per second. Interesting. Okay. So what this means then is... what this means, okay, so we're gonna put a power pole right here. Okay. Alright, okay. So that means that... that's expected, because we're trying to make biofuel. I don't know if these nodes run out. Okay, so this is going to go over here. So I'm going to go handle this in a second, but so if this is 30, this can take fucking 45, which is a strange amount. So we're actually going to decommission this. This is 45. So then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to destroy this. So this is me just increasing the rate of concrete production by 3x. So what we're going to do is we're going to... This is a... Where is my logistics? Need MK2, so we're going to need... That's going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, so what I'm going to first do is I'm going to make sure that we have enough concrete production coming in from reinforced plates. And I'm going to do a little kind of cheeky thing here. All right, so tomorrow is definitely going to be us building the factory, like 100%. So we're going. It says we need more screws. All right, we can go and get more of those. But what was the question that I had for myself? Which was, so the conveyor splitter and the conveyor merger. I believe this is actually okay. Okay, so I believe that an infinite amount of things can go through these things. So, for instance, if I just say, okay, let's have a merger that's right here that goes out this way. So I can have a regular conveyor belt going into there. That's a little too steep. Okay, cool. So I'm going to deconstruct this. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to build a merger. How do I raise it? Too steep, okay. Alright, so let me... God, this is like... It's so funny because I'm trying to do a bunch of steps to eventually... be able to just have a large amount of stuff coming into a factory. So let's do this. Let's dismantle this. So what am I looking to do right now? I'm looking to merge two stone lines together to be able to make two sets of stone, just concrete builders. So if I just line these two up next to each other like this, and then what I do is I have a single merger that happens right here, right between the two. Then what we can do is we can have just regular conveyor belts. This is just a Mach 1, or Mark 1, excuse me. And then this is where we actually make a storage unit. I have here on 9. And this is where we would go for a conveyor belt Mark 2. Because this can make concrete 45 a minute in, 15 a minute out. Oh, I don't even need this Mark II conveyor belt. We can just do regular conveyor belts in both of these sides. So you're just going to be concrete. But the weird thing is 45 per minute. That's the weird one, which is 45 per minute. So how do we do 45 per minute in? The way that we're going to do this is we are going to have our two belts, both Mark 1. I need them both to go into... Yeah, that's fine. I need them both to go into a merger. And then right on the other side of the merger, I need there to be a splitter. So in this way, if between these three is a conveyor belt, Mark II, so this can handle the 90 total that will be coming in. So this is going to have 60 coming in. This one is going to have 30 coming in. So I can have two basic sets of conveyor belts for both of these that will feed into this. 90 per minute is going to be going across here, which is then going to be split into 45 on this side and 45 on this side. Fuck yeah. Alright. This game's a fucking joke. Now, let's look forward to me completely ruining everything. Great, 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 great. Alright, looks like still it's a little far. Alright, so all these are connected, but I don't think anything has any power right now. Oh, shit. So we want to make sure that we're doing this, because this will actually triple our concrete production, which we really need if we want to be able to make a cool, sweet, organized factory. The conceits that this game makes, I feel like are maybe perfect. Like, for what this game is trying to do. Like, maybe absolutely perfect. Like, what I mean by that is, there's clipping of things like rocks and stones. And I think that that might actually just be ideal for what this thing is trying to do. Like, it does, because, I mean, I can imagine someone being hung up on that particular technical problem forever. Let's go ahead and see what the satisfaction of this is. Yeah, I'm just under. All right. This is clipping of conveyors and such as a pretty recent addition and a huge improvement. Dude, I can imagine. So I just want to make sure that things are coming down. There it is. There they go. Oh, shit. Fuck yeah. Yeah, this game feels like 80% UI. Oh my god, dude. I just want to ride around. Build one more of those. Oh, dude, this is so good. Dude, I love that I'm getting actually literally 90 in there. Yeah, I mean, God. I'm trying to remember, I think that, I feel like I remember there being a game that literally just allows you to clip through your allies. So let's make a constructor over here. I think that I haven't used this thing in ages. Let's just peel this puppy down. And let's just make a... Like, this is our biomass generating 6, please. Jesus. So what we're going to say that you do... I'm actually going to pull this out because it annoys me. We're going to have you make biomass from leaves. So let's put this in there. And you take biomass, you turn it into solid biofuel. And I think these guys are 6, 6, 10, 9. I don't know why some burn more than others. So this is actually another question, which is how I should actually do the power management here. I mean, probably what I should do is I should have, like, sort of entry poles, like here, and here, and here, and kind of ring them along like this at, like, regular intervals. So I guess that this would be, like, poles kind of placed along the edge like this. And then I almost imagine having, like, another layer, like, right here that is just like a distance 1 above, where I actually put like this outer ring of power poles that is just to connect and drive power inward. I think that's how we're gonna do it. This is a good diagram. I'm very, very excited for tomorrow. So let's just get some biomass. Dump this. We go like this. Take this. You know, I'm just actually going to put all of them in here. And now, I bet you all my conveyor belts are starting to peel back together again. I'm betting you. Oh, dude, here we fucking go. You can see how this is much slower than this is. Dude, we are importing some shit. We are importing some shit. Oh, yeah. We're ramping up for bus time? Damn right, Phantom Berries. See, this, if I understand these splitters correctly, this should be able to handle 2 uneven sets of inputs, because there's twice as much coming from the right as the left, because the left one is... Oh, fuck yeah. Holy shit, I rule, dude. Because each of these takes in 3 limestones to produce 1 of these. Holy shit, it's balanced. Balance in all things. So finally we're getting some production incoming. So now I'm actually wondering is iron. Man, I gotta find a location to build this. Because I was gonna go out here, but look at this. I have, like, iron right here. So, I have some questions. So let's go to foundation, one by one. Can I just build this out? Can I just build this out as far as I want? Okay, so here's an actual question. Actual question. Legitimate, real, straight up question. Will this just fucking collapse on me? Or is it like building things underneath? Holy shit. So I actually think this is... Holy shit, this is... Yeah, because now I can actually make a sort of floating factory here. So build mode. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh. What an incredibly named Zoop. So, here's what's sick. By having it be elevated off the ground, I can have all sorts of things snaking their way inward. So this will be the entrance right here. So let's go ahead and mark. All right, that's our entrance. There's your construction site. Holy fucking shit, everyone. I think none of you have even seen how this game works. I think I'm the first one to show you. I mean, that is so fucking sick, dude. Oh my god. Like, literally, my head is fucking spinning. There's so many possibilities now. Oh my god. Sourcegoose, is this out yet? Are you getting a streamer cool dude free early look? Dude, I paid $30. That's why I'm streaming this today. Update 6 is out. I just bought it this morning. Alright, I gotta become a biofuel daddy. See, I'm going to build a factory that kind of stretches over this valley. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have the first floor be input and processing. And then we're going to have the higher floors be production of additional materials. And, you know, what I'm considering doing as well is doing something like... And let me delete this. You know, so we can imagine there's like, you know, a second floor that's up like this, where we're peeling things up to the second floor. But I might actually have an additional structure that is like off to the side. Well, actually, I can do it like this, so it's easier. I'm tempted to do something where if we're producing goods on these higher stories in gold, that we can actually pull those off entirely. So the bottom floor is going to be where we do input and basic processing, and then you pull them up into these higher layers where you can do additional processing, make more advanced materials, snake them around, and then, you know, so on and so forth, and then these get pulled away into other things. What is this? To-do list. Public notes, private notes, recipes. I mean, that's like pretty sick. Yeah. Final versus intermediary. Like, you got it, Gunny. Like, I think that's... Leaves. Oops, let me do this. Turds. I mean, really, biofuel is the big limiter for me right now. This is brilliant. Oh my god, this is so fucking sick. All right, you know, I'm gonna. It's chainsaw time. I hate trees. I love leaves. I'm fucking out of bio. Oh my god. We're gonna make the fucking dopest factory of all. The fact that this is floating is unbelievable. Oh hell yes. Oh hell yeah, brother. Fully expect to hear that. Climate change speedrun simulator. Oh, I wonder how I get back home. I wonder if there was any interesting landmark that I could just see from a distance. This game does just so many things that you really don't need to do to get me to play your game. But boy, does it make the playing of your game so much better. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, dude, literally just... Oh, yes, I love wood. Oh, I don't mind if I do. Like, dude, the sheer graphical fidelity is...
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Hey, it's me, the World President. I became the President of the world because it just felt like it made sense and the whole world agreed and it wasn't just me taking shit over. Is this mode more satisfactory than Raft? You know, I think one of the reasons why I am gravitating more towards this than I was to Raft in my playthrough of Raft is that in this game, there's like really clear progress that you wind up making. Like abundantly fucking clear progress that I'm doing. I am building more things. The factory is growing. I mean, it does in fact look like a total shit show, but it's my shit show. My timing couldn't be better. And as an example of upkeep, I keep having to come back here and jam more fucking biofuel into these fuckers. And it is annoying. Cannot tell a lie. It is super like, well, I guess I'll have to do this some more instead of actually getting to build my cool factory that I want to build. And all games have some amount of that, right? It's not like this is the first game to have ever done. Oh, I can't believe you would do that. Oh my god. But it's more like, in Raft, I felt like most of what I was doing was that. And this I actually got to kick off right away. Alright, where is Mega Factory 1? Hell yeah. Dude, I read some Judge Dredd. And started calling my dog, oh my god, my neck. Started calling Cece Mega Doggy 1, which is just so fun. So fun. Named after, obviously, the city, Mega City 1. So let's actually make an up wall, shall we? Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to just... So I obviously can't make these up in the air, so let's actually go for... Yeah, I think I'm not going to get that many walls up in this place, right? How tall do we want to go? I don't think I need things that are quite that tall. Like, if I make one of these smelters... Actually, those are pretty fucking tall, huh? Those are pretty tall. Let me actually just dismantle this. Maybe we'll just make it a height of 3. I think that seems good. I'm starting to make a big... Let's make a wall. Alright, so... Now, how do we want to be able to get up here, huh? You know, let's make some of these ramp thingies. Oh, perfect. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we'll need to go like this. What does this look like from the side? Oh, dude, now this is fucking sick. So, okay, let's... Alright, let's... Oh my god. So I want it to be a little bit more of an open. Have a little bit more of an open design to it. Where you can actually see some of the internals. So this is not going to work, right? Because I will... You know, let's just do this. Let's just... Yeah, and then I'll cut those trees down later. Yes, then we'll... Whoa. Someone did just some fucking god tier programming to make this shit work. I mean, it just works smooth, man. This is the button. Dude. All right, let me I'm actually just going to go to my construction. I'm going to make these walls. I'm going to actually make this wall. I'm going to put that on 5. So that way I can go 5 like this. Is this actually how we want to do it? With something like this? I mean, in a literal sense, this is what'll let us do it. Alright, I want to go see my research real fast. I also want to just keep the pumping in of resources going. Because, like, while this is occurring, we're just getting a crap load of valuable resources produced. Like, I mean, in terms of concrete blocks, I mean, look at how many we're making. So I actually don't even get to see this shit. Alright, well, fuck you too. Well, let's just make some stuff. We'll take this. We will take this and dump these and this. We'll go to you, and we will give you this and this. Take this, shift, shift, shift. 21 in each. Big bada boom. 21. 21. 21. 1. Oh, good timing me. I also forgot that I need some for my chainsaw. I think that actually this is the problem. I think I actually do want it to be a little even more open, yeah. I think it'll feel better if, like, the wall segments are located, like, here. Let's go to the build mode. Let's do the right mouse button. Oh. Build mode. Where's build mode? R. All right, well, fucking sick. All right, let's make this thing 3 stories. I think this will be good. Okay, I forgot I wasn't zooping it, huh? I mean, this feels incredible to play. Cannot tell a lie. I mean, look at this shit, dude. I mean, get out of here. I mean, it plays really good. Is what it does. Hurl this shit up here. Alright, so now I just need to go back and get some more resources. But, like... Dude, we're gonna have, like, a massive factory ground. Oh, dude. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have, like, a really... I think I am a little... Should be okay. Well, last thing that I'm gonna do today is I'm just gonna cut down all these trees down here. Let me just get these fuckers out of here. Can't have any plant life here. Gotta get this shit out of here. Whose limbs is what are two things that could be done to improve the game? Jesus. I'll think on it, I guess. I mean... Oh. Really? Yeah, so let me hit F. Yeah, I think that, like... As in, would you like to know a tip or two? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Give me your babyest tip. Give me one tip. That's it. I only want one. I'm gonna zoop this. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna finish our triple tier factory in a little bit. Little mouse will sample the building you're looking at. Oh, huh. Nice. Great. What a perfectly lovely tip. So here is a small request of something that I would like. Here is a small request of something I would like in the game. Which I don't actually know if this is a good idea. I think you might know that my policy on feedback is that anyone who's working on the game knows way better than I ever would. So why would you listen to my dumbass feedback when you guys have clearly made a great game and know what you're doing? I will give an ode to all the UI UX work that was done for this, because I actually cannot believe it plays this smooth. Also, fuck. Willie Nelson's headband. Happy 121 months. So somehow I missed our 10-year anniversary, brosif. My bruh. It is a delight and a treat to have you here with us, Willie Nelson's headband. Happy 10-year anniversary, baby. 10 years of our little corner of the internet. My goodness, Willie Nelson. Happy 10 years. I think this will do just fine. I think this is going to allow us a really nice, strong construction. All right, so here's a general sensation that I've had before. This is not just with this game specifically, but this is with a lot of survival crafting games that I've experienced, that I've played. I even had it once here, which is something that I find personally very exciting and motivating is looking off into the future and going, ooh, I want that thing. I can't wait for whatever that is. And, you know, so bang, bang. And then you're going to take some grass. Give me this. You're going to get in there. You're going to take some fucking wood and give me this. Let me see if I can actually articulate what I'm talking about. So we shift, shift, shift. You know, I'm going to fire this thing up and then answer this question while I'm doing this. And then, no, this way. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Okay, and then take the biofuel, and then you take the biofuel, and, okay. Here's what I want, okay? So, like, there's a feeling that I really like having in games, which is this feeling of, ooh, I'm looking off into the distance, and I see something cool and exciting that I want to get to. And there exists some of this already. For instance, this game very clearly is implying to me that there's stuff down here. I mean, hell, if I just angle my... Haha, it's actually pretty funny. It very clearly suggests to me that there's places I can go down here, over there, that make it very exciting and enticing for me to go there. And, as a comparison to the classic RPG, you know, ARPG type experience, if I went on a quest in a game, and let's say it's Fallout, I have a gun that deals 12 damage, and then I find something that says, this gun can only equip at level 22, and I'm level 5, and I'm like, whoa, I got a level 22 gun. And look at its damage, it does 50 damage. There's these subtle communications to me that get me excited about something future-looking. For instance, a 50 damage versus 12 damage. This requires level 22, and I'm level 5. Or if an item is a legendary item, as opposed to a rare, or an uncommon, or a common. These things they imply awesomeness. They imply something exciting and out of reach. Or even if it's not something that it's out of reach, like I need to hit level 22, it's, oh, I deal 12 damage and this thing deals 20 damage. I got something better. Holy shit, fuck yeah. When I was wandering around exploring, what I kind of wanted, what I kind of wished for, was something that would give me anticipation and like I was tapping into some wish or want in the future. Like, if I went out and there was an enemy that was so strong it one-shot me, that subtly gives me a goal. It subtly dangles in front of me, you need to get strong enough to beat this fucking thing. If I... Oh, beautiful sun rays. When I went out and found that yellow slug, I literally was like, is that good? Did anything good happen as a result of this? Or is that bad? Is it... What am I supposed to think about that? And I had no frame of reference. And so my if, like, I'm having a good time. I feel like someone went, okay, Sean, force a request of something you'd like. And this is me trying to do that. I don't even know if I agree with myself, but I'm trying my best. Again, I want to frame that as it's not like I'm going to put the game down and be like, oh, shit, it wasn't good enough because of this. But, you know, if I were in my map and there was, like, a barricade here that's, like, can't be broken through without laser technology, I'd be like, oh, shit, I now have a little goal out here that's different from the construction goal over here. And if I went out this way and there was a monster that was faster than I am and blows me up, I now need a way to kind of deal with this shit. Those kinds of dangly carrots in the exploratory part of the environment, I didn't really feel, because I didn't have a good... I didn't have a good sense of a want from the other side. Like, I remember there was some dude that when I stand next to, he, like, stands up on spindly legs, and I just begin to take damage. Okay, so I need to figure out how to deal damage to that guy. Alright, cool. Seems nice. But I don't know what I get as a result. And I like to compare this to, again, traditional RPGs that just have, like, stat growths and levels and stuff like this. If you see a monster that's really scary, there's an implication that there's better loot there. This is kind of the feeling that I had in Caelid in Elden Ring. Where in Caelid, it was like, oh shit, everything wants to kill me. So I need to get strong enough to beat this area. And then when I got strong enough to fight in that area, I suddenly had the sense, like, because I was good enough to succeed in this area, I was getting great items, getting things like that. I think it could very well be the case that when I start understanding more of how the world works out here, I will begin to have that feeling. That very well might be the case. But right now, I'm kind of in a mental situation where I'm like, yeah, I mean, if it doesn't happen, you know, it's like, whatever. If I never leave this base area, alright, cool, that's fine. The only impetus that I feel like I really have is, you know, just getting more faraway resources. You know, the Factorio problem. Which is fine. So in other words, I feel like this game gives me lots of exciting, thrilling motivation. In a short-term sense. Actually, you know what? Screw this. Screw this. Biofuel. I feel like this game gives me a lot of exciting and thrilling short-term motivation and long-term motivation through everything happening in the base. And I don't feel that same way about the open world. I think that's actually maybe my reaction. And it would be nice if there were things out there that gave me signifiers to get excited about in the same way that I would get excited about leveling up and getting more loot and an RPG. And the things that are like, that do that for me in RPG are things like rarity and things like, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, let me give what I think is a bad suggestion, but conveys kind of where my feelings are at. If for some reason I picked up, you know, iron and it was like level 1 resource. And then I picked up, you know, a yellow slug, and it was like level 17 resource. And I'm like, holy shit. I literally can't use it. I don't know what it's used for, but I feel like I achieved something. Holy shit, I found a level 17 resource. I'm fucking sick. It's not that I had a negative experience, it's that I had an absence of that experience. If this is making... I don't even know if I'm making sense, but I really should stop, because I'm, like, hungry as hell, but I want to zoop. Can't believe how well this just receives my inputs. My factory is awesome, because it's mine. Dude, look, I'm running low on plates? Fuck yeah. Alright, so this is sick. So what we're going to be doing is... we're going to have, like, rows of processing and conveyor belts going down the middle in stacks, and when we want to peel... we can peel, like, up through this hole that's going to be in the middle. I think I need to make this entire area, like, way wider, but whatever. Maybe I'll actually pull these ramps out so we can actually have, like, a truly super wide area. Well, great. Let me just save the game. It's factory time. All right. Well, that's it. I'm going to leave all of you, and I'm going to see you tomorrow for another full day of factory. Woo! That was some good shit. Exit to main menu, confirm, and then exit. Oh, it's fantastic. We're doing this tomorrow. We're doing this on Friday. We might very well do this early next week. Haven't even decided what I want to do next week. But the first week of July, it's the factory plans. First week of July, I am off. I'm going to be off from July 1st. That entire week, July 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and then I'm back on the 11th. I'm fully off, baby. I'm going to leave you gamers. I'll talk to you later, babies. Woohoo!